Boom. Yeah, your job is all behind the scenes. The social etiquette kind of disappears after a while, right? I had one job where it was just me and two other guys and like no other interaction. And we used to all work in like the same tiny office building. But then we split to work remote. And then I talked to no one. Like, ever. And that was... It was something. I don't really know how to describe it. Like, I don't know. At the time, I lived completely alone, too. And so I would go like days without talking to another human being. Which, for one, I'm actually perfectly fine with. But the problem is, you kind of forget how to do it after a while. Someone will tell you a knock knock joke and you'll be like, I don't know how to respond. Knock knock. What do you want? Knock knock. I'm not home. Knock knock. Just leave the package at the door. Knock knock. Why are you doing this to me? I need crab meat? I do. You're thinking of the sushi appetizers, aren't you? To be honest, I'm thinking of them too. I had sushi for dinner. It was like cheap grocery store sushi, but still. It was sushi, and I loved it. The problem is, like, I want to hunt animals. Not for any, like, moral reasons, but because they take far too many shots. I need the hunter lady to fall in love with me so she can sell me a gun. Give me your meats. Please? Thank you. There we go. I have some amount of crab meats. Sounds like it would be rough. Your work involves working on site at all times, so even when everyone went remote, you still went in with your shift. Worked a shift or two, so always the same, always with the same person, or always the same person, which is nice. Yeah. My work currently has me moving teams a bunch, so I get to work with a bunch of different people. Basically every week, get a new set of people, get to show off the things I know very well, and then I disappear into the night. It's kind of ideal for me. I don't actually like doing the work, I just like showing people what I know and then leaving. If I get a coffee machine, I promise I would love it. Okay. So I did look at the coffee machine at the end of the last stream, and there was a reason why I couldn't get it right away. Let's see if we can get it now. Like, I was on my way over there anyway. I just wanted to give her enough time to, like, open up shop. So I went and drilled some more things. I think it needed copper ore, but I needed that for the main story quest. But now that I've got it, let's see what happens. Hi, Bianca. I hope that volcano doesn't erupt anytime soon. Is that related, or are you just a weirdo? Oh, good! Old Sugarheart, I'm assuming you're here for the pipes? Let's see, where did I put them? Huh. My memory is all fuzzy for some reason. I have this headache. It must be the weather. Right, the pipes there. Over here, if I do remember. Here you go. They were an easy mix. Boom to good use. Go home, Bianca, you're drunk. Here, have some vodka. Thank you, old Sugarheart. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go enjoy this. Be right back. She's gonna die. You think I'm some sort of friendly chump like Earl, you're very mistaken. I like her. Thanks, well, you alright give me something today. Okay, cool. You look like you know your way around the shop. What's your angle? None, just trying to meet people. Meeting people is overrated. You want to do something worth time, get to building. Like, these responses aren't drunk, I'm just making them drunk. Thanks. Okay. Blech. What are your hours? Open every day. Is the shop open now? Thank you. Okay, so I need a coffee dispenser, which I can get now. So craft that right up. And what am I missing here? A distiller and a boiling vat. Ooh, I would like a boiling vat. Do I have aging barrels? What have I got? I got a fruit press, fermentation tank, aging barrels. I need a distiller, more iron, more copper. Got it. Alright, we got the coffee machine. Let's go open up the store and keep it open for a bit. Though, you got any meats for me? Not much. The meat guy never has enough meat. Raw pheasant, flour, potato. Cool. I'll take that. Like, I feel like the meat guy should sell every kind of meat every single day. Like, he's just not very effective. Like, you go in there and you're like, you got any meat? And he's like, no, I got soup stock. I'm like, it's a meat store. Alright. Let's get rid of you. Get the coffee machine. Okay, hang on. 10 coffee beans. Gonna put some vanilla, some dark chocolate, some cream, yeah. What else could we put in there? Oh yeah, and some mint. This is a real Starbucks mix there. I love it. We got cider. We got fermented sugarcane juice. I don't know what that's gonna turn into, but I also have my boiling vat. Get barleyed. You boil the barley. I mean, you need like malts and hops and such. But you know, maybe this will be enough. Like, it's a little simplified, but I'll take it. Yay, coffee. Yay, coffee indeed. Do I have any recipes that use the fryer yet? Yes. Takoyaki. I don't know if I will ever have the ingredients for that, but the fryer next to the ice cream machine. That's why the ice cream machine never works. Let's get the fish out of there. Get some crab in there. Let's throw the vodka in there. Why not? I think that opens up a few recipes. Soups. Get the baked potatoes. We get the sashimi. Mushroom soup, shrimp cocktail, leaving pheasant stew off the menu because pheasant tacos are such a better dish. Veggie ramen, club sandwich, fried pheasant because I've got a fryer. I've got two of them. We're gonna get that. I got a spaghetti and a pizza. Yeah, we don't have a lot of elk ribs. We'll use those for the sandwiches. I'm overthinking all of this, and I am okay with it. Get the epic dessert. That's the most important. Lots of flour. What do I need more of? Cranberries. And I've got a million drinks. Let's get espresso martinis, red wine spritzers. Do I have any, like, 4-ingredient things? There's one non-alcoholic beverage. Gotta have something on the menu. The menu's looking pretty tight, though. Alright. Alright. Let's do it. Let's see how the coffee works out. I've got this guy over here just kind of lost in the hedge maze. Alright, what y'all getting? Pheasant tacos. You're getting the sushi, good for you. Club sandwich, nice. I don't know if I've ever made a club sandwich. I gotta say, the espresso martini sounds good. It's like vodka and coffee. That's not like a good mix. You need like a cream liquor. You're gonna mix it with coffee. They called it a martini. Do you mix it with like lemon sours or something? It just doesn't feel like the coffee flavor belongs in there. Maybe the coffee flower flavor goes good with lime? Like a lime coffee drink? I don't know. Sounds like madness to me. Hey, someone's frying something. Good for you. It's getting harder to see in here. Just like a wall of text. I haven't seen anyone go for the coffee yet. The espresso martini is really tasty. That's what I like to hear. I get to fry things! Okay, fire. Move the mouse up and down to fry the ingredients. When the ingredients are submerged, the temperature arrow in the game bar will rise. Raise and lower the temperature to dodge incoming bubbles. Popping a bubble will lower dish quality. You know, I used to fry a lot of things and it was so much easier than this. Move the mouse up and down. Oh, that is sensitive. Fried pheasant. Great. And now we never have to do that again. But yeah, when I worked a fryer before, it was just put the thing in the basket, put the basket in the oil, and then set a 6-minute timer and you're done. And then the janitor accuses you of giving him food poisoning, and you're like, you mean I somehow messed up doing this? Putting a basket in the oil? The same thing I do 800 times a day, every day? You think those made you sick? How dare you, sir? Get out of here. I don't know if I've mentioned the time I gave the janitor food poisoning. It wasn't the chicken tenders. My boss pulled some, like, box of garbage out of the back of the freezer. It was, she's going for it. Drink the coffee. She feels energized. Look at her go. I'm watching you. Look at her steam that, flan? I think she's steaming a pudding. I think it's a very Japanese thing to steam a pudding. Oh, anyway, so the time I poisoned the janitor, it was a great day for me. The manager came out and said, "Hey, I found this in the back of the freezer, chicken cordon bleu. I want you to cook it." I don't quite rightly recall how to do this. I think I'm nailing it. How was that? 0? Alright. The worst espresso martini ever made. I guess I wasn't supposed to target those numbers. I think I was supposed to keep it above those numbers. Give me another. I'll try again. So anyway, this chicken cordon bleu from the back of the freezer was expired many, many years ago. But a lot of people seem to believe that things in the freezer can never go bad. They can, it's just a very slow process. And if something's been there for 15 years, you probably shouldn't eat it. So I cooked the thing to the best of my ability. Oh wait, I see. There's this thing. I need to get it in the red. Nowhere near it. Got it. I have to make the upper part in perfect range. Yeah, I'm slowly catching on. We'll get it. Like, I'll get a few written complaints. They're getting food poisoning. So I make this chicken cordon bleu, and the janitor comes up to me and he's like, I want something new, something different. I'm like, you sure? And he's like, what's that? And I'm like, chicken cordon bleu. And he's like, what's that? I'm like, I'm fairly certain it's chicken stuffed with cheese. And he's like, that sounds amazing. And I'm like, it does sound amazing. And so I gave it to him. And a couple hours later, he's like, I think the chicken tenders you gave me made me sick, because you got cordon bleu and chicken tenders. I'm like, that was it? That's what made you sick? The thing I cook 100 times a day, every day, the exact same way every single time for everybody, that made you sick? Not the weird thing you've never seen before that I seemed very unsure of selling you? Welp, he died. Nah, he didn't die, but he was a fun guy. Everyone was like really scared of him for some reason, just because he looks like kind of a scary guy. Like, he'd have like an Iron Maiden shirt or something like under his work uniform. Everyone's like, oh, he's a badass, he's like a biker, he's terrifying. And I'm like, he's a big teddy bear. I mean, he did do this thing where he would cackle. Like, he would be completely alone somewhere and just start cackling. Not like straight up witch's cackle, right? Like, and you're like, what the hell was that? Now, I don't know what was so funny, but like, that made a lot of people nervous. And I'm like, nah, the dude's just telling himself jokes. And he's got a silly laugh. Let him be. Like, he's got an inner dialogue with his favorite comedian. Just let him live his life. I hear things about like people who don't have inner monologues or even inner dialogues, and it seems so weird to me. Oh, the restaurant's closing. I gotta start remembering to do stuff. I just like cooking so much. One more chance. That's all I ever wanted. Alright, trick is to get it too high and then let it settle there. Bam! I knew I could do it. The best espresso martini ever made. Somebody told me that like the score you get is somewhat random, like based on your cooking skill. Where am I going with this? Who is still ordering food? Alright, let me scan you guys. You're good. Got nothing. Wait, you're a rare human? A tourist human. I thought I saw a rare in there. Maybe I examined the chair. Or maybe I examined your meal. Oof, the fried pheasant is tasty, right? Got fried chicken and pizza and sushi. Like, this is just a great place to be. +200 recipes, but not having Thai dishes. Hope we get Thai food in the next update, right? Honestly, I haven't seen much in the way of noodles. Honestly, I haven't seen much in the way of like rice dishes either. Like, you gotta have one or the other. Like, either your culture went the noodle route or the rice route. But it got something, right? Ma'am. Thank you. Let's see. Satisfaction was really high. Still not quite happy with the wait time, and -20 for the decor. I think I need to get my brewing equipment out of here. Oh, I ran out of coffee? That's fine. Oh, I'm going to die. I have died. Your brother was a biker and always wore a dark leather jacket and whatnot. Always looked mean. Nicest person though, right? Finally awake, are you? It took me a whole day to fix you up. It looks like you ran out of power and collapsed. There's also the matter of my payment. That'll be 747 credits. Okay? I mean, as long as I get people to pay their tab, like, that's not bad.